Judge, you ready? Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, let's just wait. It's okay. Wait, help them out. We'll wait a couple minutes for you.
So how many ratings do you have?
Do I know?
How many ratings do you have?
I don't know, so if you need some first running.
Well, I want to wait for follow.
Oh.
Can I do that?
I have to.
Thanks, Sarah.
And you know, pay my better than Bob. This way on the CDs.
Are you asking?
Then she uploaded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're sending Carol.
Sarah, maybe I'll do one too, right here. Right here, Sean.
What's on? Carol? Yeah. Yes.
It's not like that.
What's up?
I'll just do whenever they're ready. One is, Silverdale. I haven't seen that.
What do you got?
Silverdale, I have the T-Raz here if you don't have it.
Okay, where are we at now?
I'm sorry.
Where are we at now? You've got the TRS,
Oh,
so,
yeah. Well, John, that he was okay with leaving them on. He just wanted to do a T-Raz before you approved it. Here's the T-Raz. They're recommending veterans court. But it's not as straightforward to get into veteran court. We have to do a bunch of stuff. And we're hoping that he can start and then we can do all the application and then transfer it to veterans court. And I'm getting nods over here, so it's all good.
The backup caseload judge will be the mental health caseload with BIP and SO. He'll be doing that in the meeting. It was supposed to go probation on May 20th.
right. What did the TRS recommend?
Veterans court, a mental health caseload, IOP, I mean, SOP and BIP.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
So, get on it. Yeah.
We'll do that this morning.
Okay.
And then the second one is Carol, Your Honor. If the trial setting or get trial setting.
Yeah, so, Carol, come up, please.
We already discussed that. This will be-
But I'm not gonna accept any, if he sets it, okay, but I'm not.
We're completely.
Okay.
No PCI.
Yeah, set it 45 days, probably beginning of July, and we'll go from there.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Judge, one back to over now, are we gonna extend probation on the
Yes.
harassment?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're gonna dismiss the harassment and then we, extend.
Yeah, but I'm gonna extend the probation. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. Hey, a
Judge,
year, a year.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me,
can we do them?
yeah, let's do it.
Broadneck on page 5.
And then you have top of the alphabet, right? So I guess Farwa, this is Farwa's case. When you get a chance, can you look at Powell? Yeah, they're looking, you were gonna eval the mischief and the assault to see whether you guys are gonna kick it. And I've got Katie here online now, waiting. So just after you get done talking to them, just take a look, please. All right, thanks. All right, you are Mr. Broad next. Mr. Broadnax, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
And what's the last name again?
Broadnax.
Okay, that's what I thought, sorry.
That's okay.
May 27th, 2026, officer conducted a registration inquiry through an in-car computer, revealing the defendant's vehicle had been reported as stolen. The officer initiated a traffic stop and observed an odor of marijuana emitting from inside the defendant's vehicle. The defendant was unable to provide identifying documents, but gave him his name, date of birth, and Texas driver's license number. When the defendant was asked to step outside to complete the investigation, it was discovered the registered owner is incarcerated and the defendant is the father of the registered owner's child. Upon PC search of the vehicle.
Wait,
officer located-
defendant is the father?
That's what I have here.
Stop, don't.
Dude,
Dude looks like he's 17 himself.
Is the father of the registered owner's children,
Okay,
is what I have. In the DIMS, and it says after that, upon probable cause search of the vehicle, officer located liquid-like
Arms down.
substance inside a baby bottle underneath the driver's seat, and a green leafy substance in the center console consisting of marijuana and carisoprodol tablets, between the center seat.
does Mr. Broadnax have a license to drive?
Let me check, he doesn't have a first year, I can check if he's eligible.
Please. Mr. Broadnax, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to test you, and if I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's eligible.
Okay. How do you support yourself, sir?
Oh,
Do you have a job?
yes, sir.
What do you do for a living?
I work at the spot in Galveston. I work at the court in Galveston.
I only know whether you can afford a lawyer. How much money do you make a month?
Listen,
No. I only want to know
I just wanna make sure.
what kind of money you make a month. If you're working, you know exactly how much money you're making a month. Really?
all I know is I get paid weekly, my life,
What should be?
200 nights, go ahead. That's all I know. I get paid 200.
And who do you live with?
I live with my mother.
Okay. Deputy Williams will give you an application. Mr. Broadnax, I don't know who you have in this life, but if I make your bond $10,000 to $20,000 and you don't have anyone to pony up that kind of money, you'll be with me in custody for a long time. Make wise choices. Do you understand? When I'm telling you not to use anything illegal, that includes marijuana. You're going to get tested. Do you understand?
Sure.
Okay, come on. Oh, no weapons, please. Hey, you want to talk to me real quick while we're waiting?
Yes, Judge, please.
Hi,
Uh,
good morning.
I have a name, Judge. You know,
Bail, jail or bond?
bond. And, I was gonna ask, I'm actually gonna say, here. I was gonna ask if you would entertain before trial setting for a speedy trial here or for, I think there's.
Is
a
discovery
violation.
complete?
Discovery is complete, Judge.
Because it's only 71 days old.
I know, but it's a case that I don't even know if it was a 2B, they filed it like a year and a half later.
We get a lot of those where they go to there's an accident, they go to the hospital, they do blood, and then somehow it just sits in a file cabinet for about a year, and then someone finally picks it up and then they end up filing it. So
Exactly, so I want to set it and have a hearing on the violation of our speedy trial, right? believe that there's enough to show that she was arrested that night. I do think we've been highly prejudiced in not having those charges filed for such a long period of time. There's a ton of evidence that I just have no way of being able to retrieve or gain. So I wanted the court to have a hearing on the record.
Take a seat, please.
I wanted the court to have a hearing on the record for that.
Sure, I'm happy to do it. So, let's set a hearing date on the speedy trial. File any kind of motions that you have, share it with state, and then just be ready and we'll go from there. Whenever you want.
Make sure you would allow.
Yeah, of course.
Because, some judges.
Anything. No. So if you wanted a motion to suppress, then I'm going to run that with trial because I don't want to do that. And then, if we do a speedy trial, I don't want to do it here and then I don't want to do it again at trial again. So
Exactly.
if we do it, we'll do it now and then, yeah. Just pick a date with Ron. Happy to do it. Ready?
Yes. The next amendment is Corella on page 7.
Corrales, come up. Oh, man. Which one?
I got another case like it's digital form that it actually was called.
Which one do you want me to sign? Receiving.
Yes.
Got it.
Thanks.
Yes, ma'am. All right, you are Mr. Corrales. Sir, you're charged with driving while your license is suspended or invalid. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Okay.
On May 27th, 2026, officer observed the defendant's vehicle had no front license plate and displayed an expired registration. The officer then made a U-turn and proceeded to catch up with the vehicle and initiated a traffic stop. When requesting the defendant's license and proof of insurance, the defendant provided his Texas ID. When asked if the defendant ever owned a driver's license, he responded, "I just have my ID." Upon NCIC/TCIC check, the defendant's driver's license returned as not eligible, and it showed that the defendant had no financial responsibility on his vehicle and was unable to provide it. When asked to exit the vehicle, the officer observed a strong odor of marijuana emitting from the interior of the
Wonderful.
vehicle. Oh, he owned?
Yeah.
Okay, and the
Wonderful.
defendant admitted to having weed inside of his vehicle and marijuana was found upon probable cause search.
Okay. Mr. Corrales, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you were ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to test you 40 days from today. If you test positive for alcohol or anything illegal, including marijuana, it's not going to go well between us. Do you understand? You are not allowed to drive. I don't give a rat's behind what you have to do in this life. You will be signing an affidavit. This is a promise you're going to make to me today that you're not going to drive. I don't care that you have to work. I don't care that you got a baby that's got to go to the hospital. I don't care that you need food. If you want to drive, go get a license, get insurance, bring it to me, and then I will happily take this restriction off. But if you do, you can be facing 180 days in jail on a contempt every time you drive. Do you understand? You have the ability to hire a lawyer. Are you working at this time? What do you do for a living? Okay, and how much money do you make a month? A month or a week? You make 400 a week? And who do you live with? I'm going to give you an application. I need to know everything about you. You have to qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Veronica, this is on page 7. Corrales, no driving, no alcohol, no illegal substances. Test in 40 days, please. We are going to reset your case 40 days from today. You will get tested. If you test positive, what happens? Come on.
Ortiz. Judge Ortiz on page 21.
Thanks. All right, good morning, Ms. Ortiz.
Good morning, Your Honor.
So you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
May 27th, 2026, officer was dispatched regarding a suspicious person call. The reportee provided officer with surveillance video of a male being chased by a vehicle with two individuals inside. It was reported that the front passenger exited the vehicle with a handgun. The vehicle was located and the traffic stop was conducted. Co-defendant Garcia placed his hands under the seat when given verbal commands to place his hands up. And defendant Ortiz was the driver and resisted detention. The officers located a blue shotgun by the driver's seat side, brown rifle on the front passenger seat, and a handgun on the front door side compartment. Officer also located a brown bag with a semi-automatic handgun on the left side of the front passenger seat. The witnesses positively identified the vehicle and co-defendant as the armed passenger of the chase.
Does he have a license to drive?
Yes, and I can run it right now to see if that.
Mr. Ortiz, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. You were not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case and not to be in possession of any weapons. I don't care what's going on in your life. If it's bad enough that it necessitates having a gun, stop. You understand? If you are a danger to my community, I'm going to put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you.
He has an eligible license.
Great. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
I prefer, we're planning for meanwhile.
I prefer to have hair. It just don't work out like that. You know what I mean? You have to gotta qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. We don't give them out like it's candy. You working? What do you do for a living?
I'm a server. I'm a server
Where?
at a Blue Bayou Cafe, a seafood restaurant.
Okay, and how much money you make a month?
It averages, I'd say maybe 500, 2,000 a month.
Okay, Deputy Etchigon will give you an application. I need to know everything about you, what other household income you have, and then I'll take a look to see whether you qualify. If you're living with other people and they make money, I need to know as well. All right, come on. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions. Do you mind filing? No weapons, no driving without a license, and insurance, and no contact with the co-defendant.
No contact.
Co-defendant and complaining witness,
Okay.
please.
Grenada. Judge, that's it for the.
One. Hey, did you guys evaluate Powell? Can you take a look, please?
Looked at it, I know Farmer didn't. Pulling it up right now,
She's been waiting for a long time.
okay, yeah, we evaluated the assault, I can just ask her, I can take over and she.
Yeah, you mind? Yeah, well, we can wait. Go. Yeah. Edge. Who's it? Pineda?
On page 23.
We want to discuss.
Yeah.
Extend it.
Hi, Farrell. Tell me what you think, Powell.
So I don't see, it's an older case, it's from 2022. I took a look at it yesterday. We haven't been in contact with the complainant since 2022. The number we have is no longer good, and I gave it to one investigator to try and get back in contact with her.
Kate, did you hear that?
I did. My understanding from Ali was that y'all were supposed to get on that right away because he's sitting in custody on this case, and it is from 2022. And it looks like on the portal, the only rip call attempt was yesterday.
It was the
You
wrong
even-
number. And so she's now saying, because I mean, 2 years have passed, right? So
Right, I get that. My understanding is they were supposed to get on this on, May 28th and not wait 5 days to even attempt it, let alone not even have sent it. Have they sent it to the investigator?
I did.
She did.
I wasn't here last week on the 28th, so I was unaware of that, Your Honor.
did you hear that, Kate?
I did. Would you consider lowering his bonds? Considering this case, this is from 2022. It looks like it maybe was a 2B warrant.
The assault and mischief at 2501, I think that's reasonable. What do you think on the other one? I'll cut the 5,000 in half to 2,500.
Okay, and how long are they gonna need to make this rip call?
I can let our investigator know that this one needs to be priority.
Okay.
Looking for the next, and I've taken a look at it and I talked to the chief about it.
Is she here? Is she coming today?
He'll be-
So you still need the rep or what? Or can you still-
I would like to speak to the complainant
Right.
again, the last contact we had with her was.
We're what, Thursday? You want to roll it till Monday, Kate, in hopes that they can get it done? Because she'll go to today and ask him to expedite the, trying to get the phone number for the CW.
Can we do Tuesday? I don't.
Yeah,
get
of course.
on Mondays.
Sure.
Yeah, Mondays
Yeah,
is my
whatever
office
you
day.
want. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So
We
we'll
can do Tuesday.
try to have everything done by Tuesday, huh?
Yes, sir.
And if
All right,
y'all have not made contact, are y'all willing to go ahead and evaluate it without her and make that
That's-
decision?
Exactly. Oh, yes, I was going to tell them that too, just, eval it without the CW, just in case. Yeah, okay. All right, Kate,
Okay,
we'll
thank you
put on
so
for
much.
Tuesday.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Judge, both cases?
3.
No, on Powell's.
Yeah, he's got 3 cases.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then I'm going to do a bond reduction on the,
on which one?
guys, on Powell. on
Delta ID.
the 2,500. Yeah. Okay. All right, we got
It's
you.
okay. I wished, for her to get like malaria or Ebola or something while she's in Africa.
Sure. Of course.
All right,
Okay.
bye.
Good to see you.
You too, Judge.
You were Miss Perneda. You speak English?
Yeah.
Ms. Perneda, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay.
On May 26, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officer was dispatched regarding assault. Complainant 1 is defendant's father, and complainant 2 is defendant's son. Complainant 2, defendant's son, advised he was having a verbal altercation with defendant about visiting his father. Defendant pushed complainant 1 around the collarbone area and later slapped him across the left side of his face. Complainant stated he felt pain. Complainant advised he also struck defendant on the left side of her face. Witness stated she was trying to separate the complainants and defendant when defendant struck the complainant in the face. Defendant stated she was lecturing her son when her father, complainant 1, walked into the room and started a verbal argument about the way she was lecturing complainant 2. Defendant stated that complainant started removing items from the wall and destroying them, and that complainant had struck her on the right side of the face, causing her to bleed.
Do we know of alcohol or anything, drugs?
Nothing from the gender rumor indicates that alcohol is a factor here, and we do not have an offensive glitch back yet.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to have any contact with either of the complaining witnesses in this case. If you do, I will revoke the bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. Do you understand, ma'am?
Yes.
You are not to be in possession of any weapons. It looks like a order for protection was never entered. I'm entering a magistrate's order for emergency protection on both Mr. Pruneda and Mr. Ramirez. You are not to have any contact with these persons. You are not to be in possession of any weapons. You're not to commit an assault and act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot go within 200 feet of the residence at the Abel Marl Drive in Pasadena. If you violate this, the state can and probably will file a violation of a protective order. It's one of the worst misdemeanors you can pick up. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, ma'am? We will appoint you a lawyer today, but understand, if you fail to appear, if you pick up a new case, if you endanger my city, it's just not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to have you sign a reset with Ramona, and then we'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Actually, we'll have her come up and sign it now. Yeah. And she needs to sign after she signed the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Joe, do you want to cut it out and sign it?
No, whatever's easier. I don't care. Just remember, just the 91 needs to be checked.
That's it.
Can you file no contact and no weapons,
Yes,
please?
Your Honor.
Alvarado?
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Mr. Trent, I'm sorry, I totally forgot about you. I've got a ton of windows up and I was doing stuff. What's up, bud?
I'm okay. I believe my client has
Yes.
been tested. It was negative, and I was just approaching to
Soyun, come up. Great.
and Judge, this is all on me. I told her it was okay to travel. I didn't know that we needed to notify the drug testing folks.
Mr. Trent, I appreciate your ruthless tenacity, but it is on you. You are the one under bond conditions. You are the one that's supposed to keep up with pretrial services. You are the one that's supposed to have the right phone number on file. If it happens again, you will go to jail. No tolerance. Do you understand? Okay. Do you want to keep the same date you had, or do you want a new date?
Same day is fine, July 16th.
Okay. We'll leave it for you. You got it, man.
May we be excused.
Have fun.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Take care. Yeah, the July 16th. Martin.
Judge, I have, Mr. Rivera.
Bail or bond?
He's on bond.
Okay, what are we doing?
Judge, I was hired by him last month. I got him a PTI offer. Shortly after I got him a PTI offer, he got laid off of his job. We're asking for 2 weeks for him to complete the classes for the PTI.
It's 230 days.
I-
Where's Mr. Rivera
He's
now?
on the show.
Can you have him come up, please?
Yes, sir. Mr. Rivera? I looked at the file or the case file yesterday, and I was trying to see who was on the case before me, but it doesn't look like there was anybody before me.
Yeah, he was set to hire a lawyer and then he just took off.
We hired me, Your Honor.
Great. But your case is 230 days old. We set cases for trial at 180 days. So you've given him a PTI offer? What are the terms of the agreement?
It looks like it is a review on pretrial intervention fee, effective decision making, driver's duty force, street racing kills, and then proof of valid liability insurance and $100 to make questions to mothers against drug trafficking.
I think a week is sufficient to get everything done. You have 1 week. If you don't get it done, you will be set for trial and I will not reset your case anymore. Do you understand? Okay, we got 1 week.
Thank you, Your Honor. Move the excuse.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Oh, well, I have spoken to speaking in and I have in my own tonight. Now, in my name. Okay. So, I was.
Hey, you ready?
Morning.
Hi, good morning.
2 cases I'm working on today, but I'm approaching on the now at McDonald.
Is it under McDonald?
McDonald. No, yes. McDonald.
Okay. Oof.
So he did, he has done his gun safety course. He's finishing his drug course this afternoon. And I believe they'll.
I'll roll it till tomorrow. I'm not gonna, I'm,
I understand, you.
Yeah.
We'll get it all docket taken care of.
okay. Yeah, I mean, if they file it, a dismissal between now and tomorrow, then he doesn't have to be here. If they don't dismiss it, then he's gotta be here. And we'll just roll it day for day till he gets it done.
Okay, you know, I'll get the game. And then. Morning, Judge.
What?
Does we have another arrangement? Kenner? Yeah. Kenner?
Up here, please. All right, you are Ms. Kenner? Ma'am, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you, ma'am. Okay.
On May 26, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, officer was dispatched regarding the physical disturbance. Complainant stated he was working on his laptop when defendant, his wife, walked in mad at him and started striking him in the face. Officer observed a small laceration on the left side of defendant's face that was slightly covered with blood that had been smeared to other areas of his face and clothes. Complainant stated defendant was, quote, pretty tipsy upon arrival and had poured water into the residence and damaged other areas of the residence. Defendant was belittling complainant and continued to strike him throughout the encounter. Complainant described his pain as a 6 on a scale of 1 to 10. Complainant stated he had to fight defendant to get her to stop striking him. Officer spoke with defendant who had a potent stench of alcoholic beverage emanating from her breath and person and observed slurred speech. Defendant stated she was trying to get complainant's laptop, but complainant pushed her onto a nearby table. Defendant stated she then slapped complainant and smashed complainant's china that had belonged to his ex-wife and was a very sentimental family heir.
Okay. Ms. Kenner, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you were ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and you will be tested. If I find that you're using, I will revoke the bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. You are not to have any contact with the complaining witness and not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand? These are also your bond conditions. I'm not asking for much. Don't use, don't have contact, don't pick up any new cases, otherwise you will go to jail. You were given a PR bond in this case. This is not a revolving door. If I have to put you in jail, there's no more. Do you understand? Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with him. If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you because you're playing games, then likewise, I will revoke your bond. For now, we'll have you sign a reset. You'll get with Veronica for your bond conditions, and after that, you're free to go.
Your, my client has a daughter, and she's getting married. So, you, I believe in New Mexico. And she drove from New Mexico today, and the honor is 2,000 feet, distance. And they been honest in it, so she's honored that. But,
Do you live here in Houston or do you live in New Mexico? Okay.
she'll be moving.
I'm not moving.
Are you going to a wedding over there?
Yes, in September.
Right. That's a long time from now.
Yes.
This case may be over by then. You are not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I don't care if it's a wedding. I don't care what it is. A communion, it doesn't matter. No contact, no weapons until we at least get wind on what the complaining witness wants. I'm not saying no contact with the daughter, just with the complaining witness in this case. There's a long time between now and the wedding, September. There's a good 4 or 5 months from now. So getting closer to, I think we can address these issues, but for the time being, just don't violate these conditions.
Can you get telephone contact?
No. With the complaining witness? No, no contact. You can have contact with anyone else, just don't have contact with the complaining witness in this case for now. Okay? All right. Thank you.
Magistrate also put a residency restriction in before it comes back.
It's in the MOA, yeah. There's no, I shouldn't need a GPS monitor or anything though. Did they put them? They put one on? Okay. All right. Hi,
Good morning, Your Honor, may I approach?
please.
I'm here for Mr. Long.
Long?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me.
So it's my understanding that on his first violation, he was with his mother. As you can see, he was only 3 minutes late for curfew. And his second violation, he was trying to get an Uber to get back to his residence. However, he didn't have the funds. So he ended up staying at the location where he was. And so we're asking the court to just admonish him. And we do have an offer in place that we hope we expedite this.
How, did Mr. Long stay somewhere overnight?
From the violation, I don't think so. I think he got home at 11. I don't think it was overnight.
Mr. Long, come up. Where was he at the 11 o'clock? It says here that he arrived one of the times at 11:07 p.m. Do you really want to go to jail? You're begging for it. You now have 2 violations. If you have another one, what happens on 3 strikes, Mr. Long? I will not have this conversation with you again. You either do it the right way or you do it the wrong way. I don't care if you're with Jesus and they tell you to stay out past curfew. You are out a minute next time. You will stay with me. Do you understand? Okay.
Thank you. May we be excused?
Yep.
Thank you.
She's going to leave.
I'm continuing supervision, so just a normal reset. Don't talk.
Because I was, you can imagine her pressure.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you file those bail orders on the 3 cases in the queue? Did I file them? Did someone else?
There's one on Tanzano, and 2 on Moore. Oh, Keely filed them? Okay. Thanks. I mean, I wonder why, because they're on bond, right? Maybe Moore's not. Let me look at Moore. 6-2.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I'm working.
Yeah, okay, on Moore, I'll fill those out, but yeah, and the Tanzano, I'm just gonna delete it.
But this came was supposed to be the dog. We included her name in there. Because it was. And now I'm gonna agree that I'm gonna be. Right now, yeah, yeah, that's today. The complaint included the vibration of the text.
I see, it's never written out to me.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. They didn't.
Hey, yeah, come on up. Good morning. What's up? Is it on bond today? I mean,
You got revoked, yeah. Offer report, she had a bond violation, and you said he had, they was working for not fifteen. She didn't show up to court yesterday. It was supposed to be ready.
not when there's a bond violation.
Exactly. She didn't look up.
Where is she now?
She's here. Now. She has. See.
Would you mind providing the cause number again?
Yes, it's 26106
Can you bring her up, please? You mind bringing her up? Did you get, Ramona, did you get the cause number? Did you get it? It's 2610699. You have bond violations. You were to appear yesterday and you failed to appear. It's alleged that you're consuming alcohol. You were on bond for DWI and you just had one dismissed, not 5 months ago. You will now get a scram on your ankle, so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. Miss Martinez, this is the last thing that I have at my disposal before throwing you in jail. Do you understand? I hope you enjoy this monitor. It's big, it's clunky, and it's embarrassing. But I really have no other choice other than jail. Do you understand? Do you have the cause number for this? I'm going to reinstate your bond today. If you ever miss court again, I'm not going to do this again. You understand? Okay. Does she have a license to drive?
Yes, one showing up. Let me write it down.
Please.
I believe it's, it says valid on here. It's not popping up like a regular driver's license, but,
What do you mean?
like, I don't get the actual picture of the license, but it says valid with plus status.
We need to check again in about 45 days because she may have a license suspension at that time. You need to make sure that DPS has your right address on file because you may at some point in the near future incur a license suspension. If your license is suspended, you are not allowed to drive at all. This is a violation to drive without a license and or insurance. Do you understand? I'm not going to have this conversation again with you, Ms. Martinez. It's you either live by the conditions or you die by the conditions. Okay, thanks.
Your Honor, I requested, I heard it appear out of state. Or.
You can go, there's no restriction on travel. She can go.
Travel.
She's gonna be moving to North Carolina. They're asking for permission if they can,
Oh.
set up West Lab.
Correction, I'm not moving. I'm just during this time, like, our family or friends to stay with here in Houston. I'm asking that I go to North Carolina to stay with my parents.
So
I could do the drug test.
the problem we have is that it's very difficult to monitor someone when they go out of state. And I'm going to tell you now, if I have to issue a warrant for you and you're in another state and they catch you in another state on a warrant here in Texas, you will sit in custody for an extremely long time waiting to get extradited. You are not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. Now, if you're out of state and they call you to test, it is your responsibility to get to a Quest diagnostic, test at a Quest, get the results to us. But if you don't get it, or if you try to do it a day or 3 later, it's not going to go well. From the time that you're ordered to test, if you get a call, then you have to go within 4 hours, find a Quest and test at that lab and get a full panel. If you don't, and you don't get it to us, a bond violation report will be filed. I'm going to bring you back in court and we will have a hearing. And if you violate conditions, then you're could be going to jail. Do you understand? So I will allow her to test at a Quest. It has to be a Quest, not Punkus City, not my brother's next door lab. No, it has to be a Quest so we know it's legitimate, a legitimate lab.
I understand that.
Okay,
Thank you.
you got it. Yes, sir. Mr. Smith, Mr. Smith, at some point, she may have to come back though. At some point, she may have to come back.
Yeah.
So just recognize that, yeah, you can go, but you may have to come back at some point.
I'm
So-
not worried about
Yeah.
getting back at some point. It's just waiting.
Yeah, sure. It's okay. I mean, there's no restriction as long as you don't violate conditions and everybody's happy.
I know, I got a bad schedule too. I'm gonna be out of town. I got,
Yeah, don't worry, you're
daughter
fine.
had getting a baby in 4 months in North Carolina, not down, excuse me. And
Okay,
I'll work it out. They don't have many cases. Very,
not a problem.
very good.
Yep. Okay, thank you. Are you ready?
I am there,
Hi.
waiting on stage,
Oh,
but I'll be
Uh,
discussing Tyler right now.
right.
He's on page 8. He has one that's.
Wait, Tyler,
Yeah, he's the second for the last one on page 8.
you see a jail docket or regular docket?
I believe it's on jail docket, Your Honor.
Yep, okay, gotcha. I see him. Please, white. Yeah. Are you representing him upstairs as well?
Every case.
Every case?
I was with the court this week as well, Your Honor, for the protective order, and the applicant, dismissed her protective order voluntarily.
Which one?
It shows a copy of the non-suit that is a company that she filed on her own. But this
So,
complaint is for.
Let's, hold on. Let's wait so he can hear all this. He needs to hear, I don't want him to miss anything. But Good morning, Mr. White. Mr. White, I'm bringing you out because we need to know what's going on. You are on deferred for a felony assault of a pregnant person. With us, you picked up a violation of a protective order.
No, Your Honor, I'm sorry, that violation wasn't that before we signed the.
Yeah, I get it.
Predates it, and our resolution, Your Honor, was supposed to resolve all cases. Judge Simmons was very specific that he wanted the resolution to include the active cases and any other cases coming down the pipeline. Unfortunately, Your Honor, I don't know who, where, why, the state decided to, after we signed the deferred, they were supposed to wrap up 2 complainants. They decided to bring new cases 2 days later, based off of facts and information that they were aware of, we were privy to, and we discussed. Judge Simmons has stated multiple times it seems very disingenuous. We've gotten our first available date, but in this particular case, Your Honor, this is because the complainant, Your Honor, stated that his son made an accidental FaceTime call. She saw the child, she saw him, she heard his voice in the background stating, "Who are you talking to?" He took the device from his son, and then subsequently he said, "I apologize, that was an accident." That is why we are here for this case, Your Honor. That's for the violation, that the case that is in court 5 is that. Now, as it relates to the felony, just to give you a little bit of information, the prosecutor who did the plea is not the prosecutor who's currently on the newer cases. Unfortunately, now I'm simply having to start over with dating and getting birthdays and colors and Scorpio signs, you know? So it's very redundant for me, Your Honor. I also did the preparation to prepare for the protective order hearing. The state was not representing the applicant.
You mean the 280th?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
She was pro se, which, as you know, Your Honor, if the state declines to pick it up, you still can proceed, but you will proceed pro se. The judge reset that case to allow her time to find an attorney if you chose to hire one. And she filed a non-suit on her own, and Judge signed that, I believe, on Monday, Your Honor.
So tell me about this new one on 5/27, this new violation of a bond or protective order.
That's what.
Is that a
the
new
issue-
case? Is that a true new case?
That is what they're saying is a new case, Your Honor. The issue is the same type of evidence that the complainant has submitted is similar evidence to what is in Mr. Tyler's phone. And I'll give you an example. She is showing a missed call log or unknown call log. That is what she is purporting to be from him. However, I am in custody of Mr. White's phone, and I have shown the state a similar call, unknown missed call log. They have similar. I don't know what's happening, Your Honor.
So on the new case, the newest violation of protective order, can you please tell us what happened?
Yeah, officers responded to a telephone harassment call. Officers spoke with complainant who stated her ex-boyfriend defendant called her 2 times on April 4th, 2026, and he is prohibited from doing so. Complainant informed officers she has a protective order and defendant is not supposed to contact her. On April 16th, officers spoke with complainant who stated she missed a phone call from a number. Complainant stated the number called her again, and she answered and recognized defendant's voice. Defendant stated to her, quote, "I am sorry for everything. I hope you can forgive me." Complainant was able to report the phone call. Officers reviewed the phone call, and defendant was served with officers were able to review the phone call. Defendant was served with a protective order on April 2nd, 2026.
What about the stalking? That's 1 week earlier. Is that a new case as well?
That's still, she's stating that her unknown and missed phone calls are definitely the defendant, Your Honor. And the issue is, I don't know what type of spam apps, I don't know, but as previously stated, Your Honor, I have a very similar piece of evidence from my records that I recorded from Mr. White's phone as of Tuesday. I recorded the same thing. And this is Mr. White's phone, Your Honor. This is the same exact evidence that the complainant is submitting to the state, saying that this is in fact him and he is in fact violating this. This is what I recorded from his phone Tuesday. This in itself can't be proved to deduce that this person did it, and you can prove beyond a reasonable doubt. So I don't know.
Well, I get it, but we're not at the point where it's beyond a reasonable doubt.
Well,
We're
it's
just
just-
need to see whether there's enough probable cause, and they found probable cause for 2 new cases.
Well, the issue is, Your Honor, I've done my due diligence, as you know, I do with all my clients.
Sure.
I've done an extreme amount of due diligence. And when I say that, I mean, for example, there's a part of the incident with this complaint where she states that she left from Mr. White's home. She ran to a neighboring motel. She tried to get help. They denied her access to a phone. They told her she couldn't use the phone. Well, guess what, Your Honor? I went to that same motel on Monday. I asked, could I use the phone? And he points because there's a phone in the lobby. The investigating officer knew that information. He included it in his offense report. However, they still proceeded with these charges, even knowing. And the only reason that that's relevant, Your Honor, is because the property on which Mr. White lives is on St. Emmanuel Street. It's right next to that police station that's on the edge of downtown. I put it in the map for the prosecutor and showed him that the distance to go across the freeway to a hotel was less than the distance to travel to a police station. And she said she couldn't get help that night. There was no reason why she couldn't get help. They contacted the hotel owner. They contacted the employee who worked that night. She never came in. They never saw her. She never was denied access to the phone. And they then stated that the phone is located in the lobby, free for anyone to use who comes in.
But is that dispositive on these other issues, though?
Well, and another issue is, Your Honor, at one point she lost her phone and was communicating with someone who she knew and was aware of. That phone was being brought back to her. She sent her address. She knew that person was coming. And when that person arrived at the home, her father walks outside with an AK-47 and shoots that car up. And the excuse is, well, we thought it was him because cars passed down our street this week. This complainant knew and intentionally misled her family to believe something was happening that wasn't. She was fully aware of it. And also, Your Honor, that is an active case. And now her father, Marvell Tell Jr., has an active warrant for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Just clearly these,
It would be easier to deal with a divorce case right now, Your Honor, than to deal with this in a criminal setting.
so regardless, though, you picked up 2 felony cases. I'm going to revoke your bond on our case. I can't leave you on bond when you, quite frankly, you're on deferred for a very serious case and you picked up 1, 2, 3, 4 new cases, 3 of them being felony cases. I mean, really.
And Your Honor, can you please take into consideration that these set of facts have been given to the 496 with Judge Simmons?
Sure.
And Judge Simmons did assess bonds on the 2 new cases. He also did assess a bond on the motion to adjudicate, and that is also set for a hearing. I would ask that Mr. White be given a bond so that I could adequately prepare.
Yeah. His bond's at 5,000 now. I'll make it 10,004. He's still bond denied on the stalking case now. Are you anticipating a bond is going to get set on
It's
that?
because that case the warrant has not been signed off on that case, Your Honor. They already knew that beforehand. It was not signed off on.
Really?
And I've asked the state.
Is that right? It's been for
Oh, yes, Your Honor, and I can also show you.
3.5 weeks.
It's been more than 3 weeks, Your Honor, and they were aware of it. They said that they would present it to a grand jury. It's been almost a month at this time, Your Honor, and they still haven't made any movements with it. And I'm simply trying to come to resolutions on all matters if they all could be resolved. However, Your Honor, I'm having a hard time because the state, not this courtroom, the
Right.
state is dragging their feet. They knew that it hadn't been signed off on prior to our plea deal, May 13th. May 15th, when they brought the other case, May 27th, they had more than enough opportunity for it. So at this time, until we resolve that, from my correspondence yesterday with Mr. Van S. Cole and with the coordinator at 496, she did send an email yesterday asking what the state plans on doing. He says that they will set something up with the grand jury. It still hasn't happened yet. And so, like I said, Your Honor, I would just ask that this court set that so that when
Sure.
that situation gets resolved, I can get adequately prepared for my hearing.
Don't have contact with the complaining witness in this case. And I want you to hear me, and I want you to hear me loud and clear. I'm well within my right now to have a hearing to hold you at 0 bond. If you do get out, you will get a GPS monitor prior to your release, and you're not to go within 2,000 feet of where she lives or where she works. Any further violations, we'll have a hearing to hold you at no bond. Do you understand? You're not to be in possession of any weapons, no alcohol, no illegal drug. You were set for July 6th. Do you want the day after?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I mean, I understand that the state does need time to prepare and, unfortunately, because I've been privy to these facts for several months prior to these charges being brought, I've had to do my due diligence
Yeah,
investigation.
you got your work cut out for you, man.
I'm working, hey, you can ask Judge Senator on there, I'm working.
I got you. Let me see. Do we have a MOAB that's in place? So I am entering in what's called a matchless order for emergency protection that identifies the complaining witness as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person, commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072, not to be in possession of any weapons, no use of third parties to try to have communication. Everything in the jail is recorded. So be very careful. If I have wind that you were trying to have contact while you were in custody, I will have a hearing to hold you in ag sec. You understand? Do not have contact. Don't attempt. Don't use third parties. All right? Okay. All right. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I was coordinating tomorrow.
Was there a deadly weapon in this case? In RBPO? Correct. No? Okay. So 10,000. Okay. Mr. Preston,
Oh, I'm needing to.
Okay. please. Good morning. Good morning.
This is on Mr. Marriott, on page 43.
Did the lady from yesterday turn herself in?
I'm waiting for them to approach unless he's in the meeting.
Let me see. No, he's not. Okay, Ethereal.
Yes.
So today was the next setting for the governor's warrant. The problem is I received the governor's warrant, but he hasn't been legally served yet because they got it yesterday and because sheriff's office gets thousands of pieces of mail, they haven't had the opportunity. So we're gonna rule to tomorrow to get that in effect. However, in the meantime, if you notice the filing is he's filed a motion to withdraw it. That's why we're approaching today.
Yeah, it's gonna be denied.
So it's one of those, I don't.
I mean, if he hires a lawyer, great, but
Yeah.
until that point, I gotta keep you on.
And I figured that's one of the contentions is that I haven't requested for a lot amount to the set.
You did.
If you'll recall.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
But he said he was not going to volunteer.
You want me to bring him out and talk to him?
I think it's a comprehension kind of thing. I don't know, but
I don't think it is. I think we can step down and say, but, I think there's a disconnect in what he believes can be done and what can be done. Again, I'm not requesting a bond amount. He's saying that he's not going to voluntarily take care of these warrants. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, and
So I can't proceed, well, number one is I can't proceed on it with the order without having the service slip from the sheriff's office, and obviously I'm not gonna ask to use ready to points for the court, so I have to wait until the fugitive division, the sheriff's office serves them in custody, and then going over and present.
I think that'll happen today.
It's gonna happen today.
Okay.
Because I have it in writing that it's somewhere circulating at the sheriff's office, so I know for a fact it's somewhere, but,
How long do you want?
well, no, it's gonna be tomorrow, but.
No, but do you want to reset it to the day after tomorrow?
No, just tomorrow, but the concern right now for tomorrow is whether he is going to file a writ, because that's the final remedy that he can seek, but obviously.
But if you file the governor's warrant before that,
Well, no, because after I enter it in and then seek the order to remand, he can still file the writ, but he would have to draft it, because that burden's not on me, but I don't know how much that's gonna get out, and if there's a motion for all simultaneously, I don't know how it's gonna go. That's why we're approaching. There's a maybe on a maybe. So I didn't know how the court wanted to approach that. And if-
I'm not, I mean, it's all what ifs so there's nothing to talk about until something happens. Just go on as usual and we'll see.
So
Right. Don't anticipate for something that may never happen. Or
I
don't
know-
work
I
to.
know for tomorrow, we will likely need a record. So. you
It's
didn't-
gonna be,
Yeah,
I can't.
I just, if there's somebody else on the floor that.
You want to try?
I can ask around.
Do it. I mean, really, if you can find someone else, great, but obviously Victoria's out. So
So that it's, so the, yeah, so the verdict isn't all day, because it's really for me and for the puzzle, right? Because I'm sure you might say, hey, things that you guys didn't comply with here under the Commission Act, that, you know, you guys didn't comply with, so I think it'd be safe for everyone to just have a record on this one.
Sure, of
But
course.
I can file, this so that date, they have to scramble around to procure a court reporter, I can file a motion for a court reporter, and.
But if I don't,
Well, I'm right now with you.
I mean, my court reporter is being used in another capacity, so
Then
And
would we have to come back, right?
well, to the problem.
she's gone until Tuesday. She'll be here actually working, coordinating until, she'll be here Monday too, Tuesday.
I'm running out of days to enter the government for, because I have a deadline as well. If I don't enter in 90 days, he goes. So I have to put it in before the 90 days.
Meaning you need a record?
No, I need to enter it in.
Would enter in
But
it.
simultaneously, she's gonna want a record because she's gonna likely argue the motion.
There was already arguments
Right.
made that the state is not, that neither Louisiana nor this.
How far are we into 90 days though?
In about 1 week and 5 days. 4 days.
So you want to set for Tuesday?
I just, Murphy's Law, that's why.
Sure. Unless you can find another court reporter. Ask, or ask Ramona if there's someone else that she recommends that we go to and ask for a quick 10-minute hearing, 5-10-minute hearing, because it won't take long. Really?
I don't know your reality. From what's been relayed to me, he seems like he has a lot to get off his chest. So,
I mean, right, but how long are someone going to talk?
well, that's never a question. That's not a question.
We need a record. I know. Do you suggest anyone? That, there's a good question as well. Hopefully 5-10 minutes, but it could be maybe a little bit longer. It depends on how much he wants to talk. It could be 5 to 10 minutes. How long he wants to talk. But he does. He wants to. Do you suggest anyone that we can ask?
Well, part of it.
And it doesn't have to be today. It could be tomorrow. It could be Monday.
Yeah, Tuesday I'm out. I have a very large area that I'm gonna be gone most of the day.
Maybe tomorrow?
I'm coordinating today and tomorrow, no, not tomorrow.
Right, tomorrow we got a funeral, so Monday. Monday.
I'm gonna be in Brazil, can you do Wednesday? And they can't do Wednesday.
Yes,
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Wednesday?
Yes.
yes. Wednesday for sure, because she'll be back then, normal duty. You'll be here Wednesday?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay, yes.
Okay,
I
Wednesday.
mean, I'm here.
No, you can't do 2 jobs at once. Come on, Ramona. I know you're Superman, but woman. Okay, Wednesday it is.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Okay. Val,
Wednesday.
well, hold on. Don't go far.
Yes.
Hi, Val. They're together. They're one and the same.
Oh, Judge, how are you?
How's it going?
Nonsense have we.
You made it?
Did she make it?
I haven't heard anything on my end.
So the last I heard from, what's his name, Craig Weiss, which is her attorney up there, is that he told me yesterday that typically what they'll do, since she can't fly because of.
Obviously. Didn't we had admonished her about that too?
Did, she absolutely did, Your Honor. And so he said typically what they do is they will show proof of itinerary to the prosecutors up there, and they will temporarily lift the warranty for the thing to fly.
Yeah.
And then.
Wow, that's really nice.
No, they can't do that. I spoke with the prosecutor on the phone and I told them legally speaking, if they lift the warrant, I dismiss my fugitive case because legally she's not wanted anymore. The basis for my fugitive
Right.
case is gone.
No, that's a good
I
point.
explained that to him, he said he's not withdrawing.
I have.
So she has until the end of docket,
And so,
until noon.
because I clocked
One.
it, it's about 25 hours to drive. So she goes
Yeah.
nonstop.
Well, and that, we told her today, we told her yesterday.
But so for what it's worth, I spoke with the ADA up there and he said, well, 2 things he wanted to address. Number one is whether the court will allow extension. I said, I can yeah, that's what I think. Because I was like, even though they agree, you had instructions for the bond, which I relayed, and I expected that. That's number one. Number two is, he understands that the document will be end, but he wondered what would happen after you issued a nationwide warrant, and I stated that if she surrenders herself after the fact, then it'll be cured, but I can't speak as to how she.
If she surrenders like 3 months later, then I'm gonna have an issue. If she surrendered maybe the next day or so, then I would maybe recall the bond group.
I think at this point, she's at some point gonna turn herself, that's not the issue. What is the issue is trying to figure out how she's gonna recover the bond when she's in forfeit status, which frankly, that's not my problem, but I'm just.
Yeah, that's not,
so-
that's,
So,
you have a specific duty you were assigned to do. You either do it or you don't do it, and you suffer the consequence. You were admonished to the tooth, and that's it.
that's what I really.
Bottom line, Your Honor, is to make it clear, we monitor.
It's a lot of money, and I warned her.
I told them exactly what they needed to do. They were supposed to go down there. They said, I think I told you yesterday, at one point, they tried to say that, they were told they didn't have to go down there because the case was transferred here, which she may bond here. I told them that was nonsense. Then they hired the attorney. I mean, it's just.
So just at noon, let me know, check in, and we'll go there, and then.
And at 12 o'clock, I'll notify the prosecutor up there. That's for the.
If you give me 2 minutes, I'll step out and see if I can call her husband and find out what the status is. Sure.
I mean,
And I did tell them there.
but at the end of the day, he has to be able to verify it. We can't just, oh yeah, she's in.
No, but I'm saying, she said, they're gonna say, no, we haven't left or no.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, that's why
why wait till noon?
Yeah, that's fair. I get
Yeah,
there.
okay,
I'll stand.
thanks, Al.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks. Hi, Veronica. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And then for Mr. White, it's supervised by Facebook.
Preach on. Preach on. Yeah, because with us, it's just an open case. He's not on deferred, right? Yeah, it's just it's just, he's on bond. So yeah, you need to monitor prior to release, get your GPS monitor and just 2,000 feet. And then, you know, the device that will let the complaining witness know as well, if you could still do that. Yep. Okay. Good morning.
Morning, y'all.
How are you? Yes. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, yeah. So you're, I heard you're on a regular career.
Jail or bond?
We have two things on the report.
I don't, is it under Barrera or none of the names?
Oh, there you go.
It's not.
I see it. Okay. 260 days old. Where are we at?
Okay, so we have a trial setting for Tuesday next week.
Great.
Yes. We are prepared to go.
Wonderful.
Okay, one, I do have a conflict though. Okay.
Well, you set for trial.
I'm hoping that I have a federal case that it's a scheduling conference, literally, and I'm hoping that the judge will allow me to appear.
Do you want a protective order?
Well, before we get there, Your Honor, there are a few issues with the trial for Tuesday. One of the issues is I'm still waiting on EMS verdict.
What? How is that possible? It's 260 days old. Discovery is supposed to be complete.
Well, it started as a man down call, so we really need those EMS records to see, you know, kind of what that assessment was. I was extended. We don't have.
No. We're set for trial. It's 260 days. Discovery is supposed to be complete. There's no surprises. How could this possibly happen?
Well, I have had a motion to suppress on file for a couple of weeks now about regarding not just this piece of evidence, but some other information. So I've known about it. I made the court aware of it. I made the state aware of it. I'd ask that you keep our trial setting and
Yep.
press whatever information they don't have, we're going to use the trial on Tuesday.
Yes, we'll get there when we get there. Okay.
In terms of my conflict, how should I deal with that?
I don't know. Just tell them that you got a trial setting, you know, see if you can work something out prior to, you know, if you want to protective order. I'm happy to give you one beforehand.
Okay. The other thing is on that case, is that client did have a bond violation. That was the reason why he had to appear today, why he's in the.
Oh, that's not good.
We have provided without services, his prescription.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's not supposed to use it all. He's not even with the prescription. No means no. No.
Yes, the bond.
No. If you have issues that necessitate, there are many other ways that you can use, but you're on bond for DWI. You're not supposed to use, including marijuana. You're not supposed to use. You can't just use and, oh, I'm sorry.
No, we're not saying, oh, I'm sorry. We're saying that he has a medical prescription.
He's still not supposed to use. And first off, number two, even if you do, you're supposed to come and talk about it first. You don't just, oh, here, by the way, I've got this and I'm set for trial in about 2 days. Really?
That's not the situation, Your Honor. You're not letting me finish. He was not giving any information, or he didn't have the intent of any kind to violate your bond condition. I don't think he knew anything about needing to provide this prescription. And the bond condition actually said, unless he has no use of a controlled substance, unless he has a prescription. Now, I'm not saying that he should be able to do whatever, but that's a little bit misleading. And so the first time that I'm even getting this information about him needing to provide this within 24 hours or this document is today. So I wasn't even able to give him this information. I've had multiple clients that are on bond. They have medical marijuana prescriptions from the state of Texas. And we've never had to go through this. So maybe it was my mistake. Maybe it was my mistake and not his, but I'm asking that the court admonish him.
You done?
Yes.
Orrego, come up.
And then the attorney know that this is the paper that he was given by his pretrial officer, and when they are instructed, the officer asks questions of, are you on any prescription medication? And if you do get prescribed prescription medication, you have to let pretrial know. No way, if anything ever shows up on the test.
Yep. I find that you're in violation of your bond condition, and I'm going to revoke your bond and you will go to jail now. Goes with you. Sorry, Tiffany. But sure. Yep. I'll set it at 5,001. Please.
I know this is.
Good morning, Judge.
Hi, good morning.
Coaching on, Vashti Mendoza.
Okay.
The state agreed, but I would like to get another date if we could. The state just made an offer, but I would like to.
You're at 108 days. What's your offer now?
They offer 8 days of community service and then 2 online classes, 1 for anti-theft and 1 for decision making.
Okay, I'll give you 2 weeks, but he's got to be done by that time. If not, then I'm going to roll him day for day till he gets it done.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay?
Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. 5,001. Orrego. Yeah. Hey.
Your Honor, I just spoke with the client. She said that the 5 hours away. And so I told her the court is going to do what the court is going to do.
If they're not there by the time, I guess I will give until 2.
They are an hour ahead over there.
Okay.
I know.
Right. I mean, I can't just continue to, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. That's 3. I can't do it until 3. So 2:30 is the latest. If you don't tell. Are you still gonna be here at 2:30? Yeah. Can I revoke him on at 2:30? Okay, 2:30 is the magic time. Okay. So I will get your phone number because I don't think I had it. And then I've got your number. Let's regroup at 2:30. Text me to let me know. And then if no, then yeah. Okay. Thanks. Hi.
Hey, good.
Ready?
First off, photo address.
So this one, Judge, the state had released, the discovery at the last setting. I've been trying to download the videos. There's an 8 GB video that for whatever reason will not download. Spoke to the state, they're gonna put on a flash drive for me so I can come pick it up.
Can you do that right now?
Can I do what right now?
Yeah, do you have a flash drive now? You're 190 days old. I'm not doing any long resets. If anything, I'm gonna just a couple of days.
Well, I won't be here next week.
You can zoom in.
No, but I need the flash drive. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not setting this a week for you just to get the flash drive, then we're gonna come back there, you're gonna need another 2 to 3 weeks just to look at it. You're at 190 days now. Before we know it, it can be 250. You know what I mean?
That's no fault of, anyway, this is
It's 190 days old and you're just now looking at the video to see that it doesn't work.
It was just released at the last setting. I've been downloading all the videos. There's an
When was the
8 GB
last setting?
video.
When was the last setting?
Like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
So presumably you try to take a look at it right when you get it, just to at least see. We're on the day we're supposed to be back when it's clear trial, and then you're saying that the video don't work. Let's roll it.
The video works.
Let's roll it
She's
till
able to
tomorrow.
stream it.
Okay, let's roll it till tomorrow. Please put the video on a flash drive. I will give you 1 week at that time. After you get the video tomorrow,
Okay, I won't be here tomorrow, but that's what I'm saying, Judge. I won't be here tomorrow and then I'm out all next week.
so can you put the video on a flash drive today?
I sent it to our admin, I emailed it over to our admin.
Great.
To do
Just
it.
hang tight. I'm gonna email them now to get the video to you right now.
Okay.
Who's your admin?
Avon Rose. Rose underscore BEMOND at VAO.HCLEX.
MONDE?
MOND.
Can you forward her email to me?
Yes.
That would probably be easier.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, go.
Got it.
Yes.
Well,
No, I know, they can, I think that's.
Are there multiple videos?
just one, it's an 8 GB video, that's the stop, it's the dash cam for the stopping option. Okay.
This is video ID, so he's aware of which video it is.
Okay. I am going to send this email. I've copied you on it. I've copied her on it. I'm sending it to the admin now so that we can get it to you this morning. Okay, and then we'll set you off a week. That way there are no issues. And then when we come back, just let us know whether you want to set it or whether he wants to accept it.
Can we do Monday the 15th?
Perfect. Yes. Yes. But before you leave today, I want to make sure that you have it. Yeah. Okay, let me see. 259.
Admin just let me know that King is working from home today, but he's gonna have somebody, other option talk about.
Is it Miss?
Mr.
The demand is a mister?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, I sent, you guys should get the email, so you can give us maybe like half an hour.
That's fine. I'll be here all morning.
Got it. Okay,
I'm not
cool.
leaving till.
So before we reset, just let me know, will you?
Okay. Can I let my client leave though? Can he
Sure,
sign the
yeah,
report?
of course.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Just don't go until.
Right. I'll come back and confirm with
Okay.
you, Judge, that I got it in
Got it.
hand and.
And that it works.
Correct.
Yeah,
So you-
okay.
Okay, good. The next one is God. This is one that I posted on Tuesday to ask if we can modify the bond conditions. Because he doesn't have a vehicle. His vehicle doesn't work. He's present in court. We had a reset today, Judge. Obviously, he wasn't able to get the device installed in time. There is no bond violation report that's been filed yet. My question, Judge, in speaking with him, his grandma's the one who's driving him right now.
Yeah, and then we'll put a scram on him then.
Okay. How about, can we make an agency pay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
We always do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we do, is that gonna be done today?
Today.
Just over to.
Today. I don't know where he goes, but it'll be today.
Yeah,
Just let
Can we
him.
let three comments, they don't file the bond violation report now?
I can speak with the officer.
Well, no, I still want the bond violation report filed. I'm going to continue supervision, but I want the bond because he didn't do it. I still want the bond violation. He didn't.
But there's an impossibility level there.
How is he? How did he pick up the DWI? With what car?
With the vehicle that no longer works anymore. That's,
I asked you for proof.
I understand you asking.
You have proof that it's no longer
I've got
operable, that he got rid of it.
I've got pictures of the vehicle that shows
No.
the hoses.
File the bond violation report. I'm going to continue supervision,
Okay,
but I'll give him a scram today. I'm
Okay.
continuing supervision, but I'm not going to continue to play this. He didn't do what he was supposed to do. He didn't provide proof. So I can't take his word for it. Okay. Thanks.
okay, no need to talk to this.
Hi, Mr. Gold, please.
Approaching on early for example.
Perdomo.
Yes. I already got a reset on this. We're waiting on a writ. Now I'm going to buy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. It's 89 days old.
That's not
Mr.
my
Gold,
question.
unless it gets old, I don't care.
Yes, I'm approaching this. My client would like to request a DES record. That's not a.
Oh, well, that's a different question.
Okay. I prefer to ask the coordinator, but I thought you might want some, say,
You prefer, say that again?
I was joking. I was thinking I could ask the coordinator
Oh.
if you removed. I imagine you might want some sand.
Cute. Oh, there's a bond violation report that was filed about a month and a half ago. He tried to tamper with the device.
Yes, sir. Did he see?
Yep. Hi. Talk to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Davis? All right. Good morning, Ms. Davis. Ma'am, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you've done. You need to understand this is a very important day. You're pleading guilty to this offense and it will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. What we're doing today, it's now a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. You understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? I'm going to find you guilty, follow this agreement. I have to suspend your license. I'm going to do it from the minimum, which is 90 days. Do not driving to get a license for the rest of your life. Every time you get pulled over because of the DWI that you have on your record, officers might give you a little bit more of a hard time. If you have the smell of alcohol, if you have the smell of dope on you, it probably will not go well for you. So for the rest of your life, even if you have a sip of alcohol, I wouldn't get into a car. You understand? It's 30-day minimum from now on. All right, good luck, man.
Also, Your Honor, she is,
I'll wait it.
okay. Do I need to fill out anything for
Yep,
that?
there's a, on
Form of that?
the tower, there's a mandatory surcharge waiver.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, ma'am, please see the clerk. Yes, ma'am. On all firsts, I have usually. Yeah, come on.
Just reapproaching Mr. Van Green.
Okay.
Briefly. I just noticed that she brought to my attention again that her bond condition saying no driving at all. She did inform me that she does not have a car license and insurance. I'm not sure if it was yourself that put the no driving or if it was Judge Singer. I do know she had the one BBR. While it was Judge Singer that was here, I believe she put her on the screen.
If I would have done it, then I would have done a no driving affidavit. But if, does she doesn't have a license?
She doesn't, it's eligible.
Did you see her reviewing that affordable device because she did not have a phone at the time?
Okay,
And then if she did receive the.
so if she wants to drive, I'm okay. I'll put an interlock. But, you know, she also needs car insurance too. So make sure that she doesn't drive unless she has car insurance. But yeah, I'm okay with it. So just change it to the interlock and then I'm okay with it. Yeah, as long as you're able to verify that it's eligible, right?
That's what I have.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yep, for sure. Yes, sir.
Yeah, they would like, so we're, I mean, this way out.
So.
Great.
Now, before we say. Yeah, you're gonna get presenting. Oh, I know what you're about to make. Oh, can you get it? Yeah, that is what. It's that you want to send it fast. That is. Yeah. Yeah, you don't send it that when you email somebody. Yes. Yes.
Getting ready.
Oh my God, I don't know what's on all.
Mr. Breath, I'm sorry. Is Mr. Chenier with you?
Yes, he is. Oh, there he is. You know, my last name, Corral, R-E-W.
Yes, yeah.
First name is Bill.
Was the restitution paid in this case?
Yes. She's got the receipt.
Wonderful. Mr. Chenier, you've been able to verify, right? Sarah.
Yeah, I did have a quick, I just discussed this with the defense actually, so the way I verified was I called a complaining witness. And she did make me aware that when the defendant had gone out of jail, he had come back to the residence. I did look at the.
He's not supposed to. There was a no contact.
No, it's his mom's house. And
Right.
she did not live there. So at least that's what he's told.
How do you know that restitution has been paid?
Because I lived them, I went to the 12th floor along the Oakley and got the receipt.
Oh, you did? Okay, all right.
Called her to generate to make sure I had the correct.
Got it. Okay, well, you're an officer of the court. I trust you.
I'm sorry?
You are an officer of the court. I trust you. So if you're telling me that it got paid, then got it. All right, so Mr. Chenier, you're charged with criminal mischief. You're facing up to 1 year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you've done. You are giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. How do you plead to this offense, guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow this agreement, sentence you to it. From now on, it's a minimum of 30 days in jail if you pick up any new cases. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you, sir. Please see the clerk.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
First word for the budget. If you suffer your own.
Already been thinking.
I don't think there is a great.
Yes, we should.
We have a whole new cases from Cali, thank you, but I don't know. Well, there's only still, they put us in the law.
If you want to like already, you can come over. Yes. Oh, yeah. So. Oh, that's 600. Yeah, that's a bird. There's another piece to it. Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, okay. So we should. And she doesn't know that it's just. It's all my son that does that. Okay. These are not some of the topics that we can. But in those, I didn't actually say that. Yes. I'll make sure she looks out there. Okay. Thank you.
All right, good morning, Ms. Hernandez. Ma'am, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 1 day that you've done. This charge will go on your record. It will be there forever. You can never take it off. You understand? You get pulled over, officers will see this. It may not go well for you if you smell like alcohol or dope. So for the rest of your life, I wouldn't get into a car if you have. It's now a minimum of 30 days in jail after today. No more proverbial slaps on the wrist. You understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers if you are not a citizen. There are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. If you give up the right to appeal, once you plead guilty, you can never change this. Is this what you want to do?
Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow the agreement. I'm going to suspend your license for the minimum, which is 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
CC as well. So,
And wait a minute, thank you very much, Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a minute.
okay.
Yeah, we don't have to leave the other things. Thank you, Honor.
Don't forget the thing.
They are talking about, she said it's all good.
Really? I've always seen people file them.
If that's the problem on.
I don't know.
If they didn't have any paperwork, but she said it was.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
I can only, I'm not worried about, okay. Because we don't be waiting on the. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Bye, Dana.
Thank you.
Take care.
Good to see you.
You too.
Renata?
Yeah, you can. That's when it starts. That's the very good. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Yes.
My bad.
Okay. So.
So.
Yes.
Also, so you don't think anybody else in the field.
Ortiz.
Ryan Fox.
Yeah.
Come for research.
Well, he was hiding with the neighbors now. When I would disagree with that, it's a bit of a problem. And they just stopped and they started other things. Just like just stopping right now, so they're just. This one did it already. Oh, that's got it. Right, but not satisfied on that. But you would do it out, right? Yeah, but I was going to have a point right for a very long time. Maybe it was weird. But it was going to. I gave you the just like.
Morning, on. Hey, good morning.
This meeting, any bond conditions?
Which one?
Your house. He got our information. He did, yeah. And he was very soon.
Okay, these things go.
Right, I'm gonna check your. Here's what I'm doing.
I won't read it for the. That was before Ray said.
I didn't know you. I don't like this is. Why didn't This is.
You guys are gonna have it. I got bad.
The new ways that I'm just right. Does that make sense? Sure. So the person who got it, that's what I'm saying, yeah. I am, but I'm doing my coffee. Because if we just, the bed.
Glasses.
So I guess it's. I know, so I'm thinking like, I don't know, the part of speech way. Would be found to find like person, or the like to this way out. But you know, the officer before how the officer. Yeah. If I don't work on the. Do you need GPS? First thing now. Yeah. Yes. Mr. Cruz?
And I'm thinking about it, I'm really confident. So he is, what he said.
It can be approached.
Yeah. Is there any restitution that's owed? No? Okay. Mr. Cruz, you're charged with theft, you're facing, you speak English?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with theft, you're facing up to 6 months in jail, and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 6 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you've done. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this. You understand this? This is an enhanceable offense. From now on, you'll be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. Not only that, a third theft case is a felony offense, and you're looking at years instead of days. Do you understand? How to plead to the offense?
Yes.
I'm going to find you guilty. Follow the agreement, sentence you to it. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
But this way, sir. Okay.
Yes, and Billy?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I don't see it all needed, right?
Okay. Sounds good, thank you.
Adam. Hey, good morning. What do you got? What's the last name? Gray? Okay. What's the word?
I just wanted to introduce you. This is Brad. It's a new drink in our office.
Ah, nice. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Brad Ward.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Ward. Welcome.
Thank you. And then Director on Gray, so in the previous court setting, the state requested a mitigation packet. Because of the bond violation.
Sure.
I did today submit several items of mitigation to them. So
Several items. Are you happy with what you submitted?
yes, Judge.
Okay.
Several letters.
Have you talked to Karina about it yet?
Yes, sir. And I would have for a short piece that give them a chance to look at it all.
Okay, pick a day next week. We'll come back and then hopefully that'll be sufficient time. Yeah, okay. Yes, sir. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
That sounds hopefully.
Oh, you're.
Yes, I was just.
Okay.
Hey. Look at you.
Oh. Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. D.
I think that, you know what, yeah, I don't think that left your estimate, but that is. Remember doing this time? Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's it. So you don't want April?
Yeah, I would prefer that. Yes. I actually could apply.
These are non-valid. Nothing positive.
Yes, and issue with. Examining all of this, so he's working on it.
Hi.
That's actually Mr. Balbuena.
Balbuena,
Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was in seven.
don't worry, you're not late.
And I
You're
planned on.
totally fine.
I'll call order today.
What about the weapon? Is it being forfeited? Mr. Balbuena, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 1 day that you've done. This charge will go on your record. It will be there forever. It's a minimum of 90 days in jail from now on. Do you understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, there's no change in this. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense, sir? I'm going to find you guilty, follow the agreement, sentence you to it. There is a weapon that will be forfeited to the state. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you. All right, take care.
Yeah.
Yes. Felicia. He is. She says they're on their way. It's better be.
Ramona, did you call an interpreter? Interpreter?
Yeah.
We need one for a plate.
I texted her and I do text Billy.
Okay, not a problem. Hey, let's go to the list, huh?
Should be good now. I just didn't punch the button. I had everything. ready.
Bottom of 9 is first.
Punch the button.
Yes. Yeah.
2501. What happened to the bottom of 10? Guys, did you dismiss Fuentes?
Yes. I was actually lifted on this morning because we were missing something yesterday.
Okay, cool. Top at 12. She checked in again.
She did check in and we're waiting on the supervision order.
Guys, on Guevara, are you ready to file a supervision order?
I think I already did, Judge.
Did you? Let me see. I don't know.
No.
Yes, Judge, it's already signed at the supervision level.
Maybe we just don't see it. Oh, look, there she said she, did I?
If you haven't done it, I can recall it, but if you haven't done it, I can recall it.
Yeah, but if you don't mind, please.
Do that, Judge.
Great. Thea, you ready? You ready?
I am too.
Roman, come up. Put at the top of 14. Ramona? No, 14. It's nearly 3. Huh? It was? Okay, great. All right. Ready? Please. That's okay. You are Mr. Roman. Felicio Roman.
Yes.
Mr. Roman, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. It is elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail, credit for 2. This will reflect as a conviction on your record. It will be there forever. From now on, it's a minimum of 90 days. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to test on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, or denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Is this how you understand the agreement?
Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated, guilty or not guilty? Is it true that you had a 0.15 or above?
Well, that's what they told me, I don't know.
I'm going to find that is true. I'm going to follow the agreement. I have to suspend your license. I will do it for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license. And good luck to you. You'll waive the fees. Okay. All right. Good luck to you, sir. Please see the clerk. Brent, do you need a translator as well? Okay, one more. That's okay. Do you need the cause number? Okay. Okay. You are Tomas Ventura.
Yes.
You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement, 67 days in jail with credit for these 67 days. You were giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses, testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, or denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. From now on, it's a minimum of 30 days in jail. Knowing this, is this what you want to do?
Yes.
The felony case will be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
As part of this plea bargain agreement, your felony evading will be dismissed. How do you plead to the offense, guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to suspend your license for 90 days. Good luck to you, sir. Thanks, man.
Okay.
Nathaniel? Armin?
Yeah.
No. No, but it may be that he reached out to. Hey, do you guys have anything on Osorio? It looks like it's a DPIH. Do you guys have anything?
Last thing I have is from Lieutenant Henry, PRSA/IOP/SOP, contract sent to defense counsel. I can team send.
So they did get the contract then.
Yes, let me check my email to see if there's anything else. I don't see anything else. Did you want me to message him right now?
No. I want to know if we're headed in the right direction. That's all. And it looks like if you guys already sent if you sent everything, then you've got the application, and everything, right? Yeah. So, hey, Ramona, looks like they set the contract. So 2 to 3 weeks just for them to finish everything up. Mr. Preston.
Yes, Judge, the state wanted to approach about a bench warrant on a case that I have.
This is regards to trial case custody.
Okay.
He is in ICE custody. We have a bench warrant with him here. We just wanted to approach the bench warrant.
So we're set for trial next week, but we don't have a defendant.
He's currently in ICE custody.
He was ordered deported, Judge, I've already sent proof of that.
He was already deported?
He's already been ordered deported. But I don't think they're in the process of like removing him to Lebanon. So he's been ordered deported.
So do I just revoke the bond or what?
You can, I mean, I
don't know what
I'm
else.
not in favor of having him bench warranted back. I'd rather just let him go to Lebanon. He's been in custody for a long time. But the state doesn't want to dismiss the case. He'll never be able to come back to the United States. His original entry in here was through San Diego, and it was without inspection. So he just he just came in with his
David, I'm
wife.
going to end up revoking the bond. There's no way we're going to get him by next week, No. And the last 2 people we've tried to bench warrant, they're just not sending back. So
yeah, they're just going to deport him.
Yeah. What's the cause number for what, please?
Cause number is 26307.
Okay.
442.
So I guess I'll take you off the trial docket then, David?
Yeah, I
We can't. And I'm not going to do it in absentia. That just doesn't make sense. 2607-442. I'll just set, you said 2607-442?
And Judge, I think his brother made the bond, so if you revoke it, he wouldn't lose his money, would he, or?
Oh, the bond's 5,000 now. I'll just put it at 5,001.
Okay.
Did you get that? Sorry. So it's 2607-442. This is one of the trial cases for next week, Ramona. So I'm just going to revoke it 5,001 and then off the trial docket. Okay. All right, David, you're good.
All right. See you later. Thanks, Judge.
Have fun, man.
No, I will.
Don't prepare. So what did you do? We were on Jackson. What the heck is going on? It's nearly 300 days. They did? Wonderful. How about top of 15? Did you guys dismiss Kegley?
It's dismissed.
Wonderful.
Vera?
Did you guys dismiss more? Yeah.
Serena, the 27th is Saturday.
You said they were careful. You'll get them Monday after. Thank you.
You're gonna That's a good.
You want to print it out? If you print out this original, I'll just write on it and we'll do the following Monday. Give out a, they follow the supervision order, or is it in the queue? I wonder if I can change it. Let me see. Oh, I can change it. So we're gonna put on for 11/8, right? I'm sorry, it's 27. Yeah, 29. I changed the date. Something right. Even a broken clock is right twice. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, interesting one for you.
Wonderful.
Yes, so Mr. Rodney, who gave on business to the.
Correct.
It's actually implicated with the crime, doesn't have any implication. Correct. So it's not him on the left side, it's looking down on page 28, this guy has been using his name.
Shut the front door.
I think we have found who the actual person is, Judge.
What?
Doing research on trying to find a DL.
That's nuts.
Yes.
What a,
So Judge, we're asking that you remove bond conditions on Mr. Broderick. We asked him for a reset where he doesn't have to.
no, I'm gonna find no PC.
Well,
If you're telling me it's the wrong person, that's not cool to keep him on bond condition.
Well,
And
that's when we're saying no bond conditions for him, Judge, but the person that was arrested, is the correct person. It's just using a false name. So we're trying to find out the person, get the right person in court, which is using the alias of this, yes. But the person that was actually arrested on May.
okay, whoa. Okay, so the actual person who committed the offense, the last name is Broadnax as well?
No,
It's a different
he
last
just
name.
provided. a
He
driver's
provided his
license.
name.
Correct, his license number, his date of birth. and-
I'm gonna find no PC on him then. And then you guys will just have to refile on the other person. I mean, it's not fair to him
I understood
to
that.
keep him on bond or even have an open criminal case if someone else is using. That's complete. I just,
So what we're trying to do, Judge, is not give him bond condition. We're working on trying to do a not me letter to disconnect
What
both
a
parties. Because this would be an alias to this person.
dude, that's so not cool.
And trying to make sure that we disconnect, because it looks like this is not the first time that this person has.
Shut, dude, I mean, come on,
And
man.
that's why we're trying to fix it. So if we know PC will be a little bit more difficult for us to fix the issue versus, yeah.
Come on up.
Yes. We're trying to make sure to keep his record clean and make sure he's not connected to this person while also getting the right person and making sure that person's held accountable.
I'm so sorry this is happening to you, man. It sucks. But it's not all right. It's not. And I hope that they get the right person who's doing this. It's utter, just don't just really, it's not worth it. Just, I'm not going to put any conditions, just you need this letter so that, you know, if you ever get pulled over, if something, you ever come into contact with the laws again, that they don't try to hold it against you. Really, this just, I hope that you really guys go.
Yes.
I mean, really,
Our
it's just,
investigators are already on it, Judge.
did you go to jail? You didn't go to jail? Okay, well, that's
Today I
good.
got a text message about court.
Okay, wonderful. All right, it's just, I'm not doing anything. Just go.
That's what we're working on, Judge.
Yes, it's gonna take a little bit, but eventually I'm with you. Sucks, really, just,
Yes, Judge, because if we find out PC is still gonna show under his name versus us doing what we need to do to make sure he's completely disconnected from this person.
how long do you think it's gonna take?
They're already on it. I was able to find the actual person's driver's license, so I've been working on it while we've
Wow.
been here trying to find out who this person is.
There are just so many things get being filed now, just really.
Then we're.
I'm so sorry it's happening to you, man, really. Just, okay, yeah, just stay in touch with Stacy so that she can keep you up to date on what's going on, okay?
Yes.
All right, okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you, Arthur.
Hey, I saw that they sent you guys a contract, so we'll just set you guys 3 weeks. Armin, we'll just set you guys 3 weeks to give you time to finish everything up.
Awesome.
Yeah, whatever you need, and then I'll waive it for the next appearance. Yeah.
Thank you, Judge. Yeah, there's just some terms that we need to figure
trust
out.
you.
So hopefully we don't need your involvement, but
I trust you.
yeah.
Since you don't have much going on, Judge, can I introduce you?
Yeah,
to
of
law
course.
clerk, Cameron? Cameron Gould, he just finished his first year at South Texas.
Nice to meet
David
you.
Fleischer. Nice to meet you.
Welcome. How are you? How do you like it?
Great, yes, it's all going to be.
You're in great hands right here. You know, the idea is that you learn from the best that you can, because that's, it will really shape your future on how you practice, because you learn as much as you can. Now you're like a sponge where you just leach and you gain and you learn as much as you can. Now, what I would advise is you go to as many trials as you can, go to all the big name lawyers, see how they try a case, see how they do voir dire, see how they closings, witnesses, because that's how, you know, when I started out, I hit every big wig, and I must have sat in on like 20 trials, just looking at how they did, study it, get to know it, and really, the world's your oyster. Eventually you do that good? Really?
He's doing great. Thanks, Judge. It was great meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
What's that? Hold, I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
Let's you and I finish up.
Let me talk to the prosecutor.
Boy, what, ain't that a kicker, huh? That's just, people do it all the time too. Just,
On broad days,
yeah,
what are you doing?
nothing. Whatever she wants. No, no, because it'll hinder whatever they're trying to do. What happened on Moore, top of 20? I
Talk to you.
don't reset it.
I've already reset it.
Baloney.
5,000.
5,002. He didn't come talk to me.
It was a PTI.
I don't, correct. It's at 464 days, he's supposed to come talk, and you told him to? I'm 5,002. Did defendant even check in?
She did check in. She was here.
Okay. Hey, more is yours.
She did. PTI. I think we're waiting on her to make contact when we're able to dismiss the case.
He didn't come talk to me. 5,002. Okay, top of 22. Okay, great. You ready? Mr. Butte, come on up. Lewis, come on up. All right, good morning, Mr. Lewis. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. It is elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You're facing a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. Is it on docket today or no?
Yes, sir.
Is it? No, I have it, but I don't see it on.
Christian.
Bottom of 16.
It says Isaac Lopez. Oh, I don't have page 16. That's what it is. Okay. Is this a DWI second?
First, Your Honor.
It's a true first?
Yes.
You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The agreement that you have worked out is a 1-year Harris County jail sentence. However, that will be probated for 8 months. As part of this agreement, you will do an effective decision-making class, a DWI education class, 2 victim impact panels. You must also do a TRAS. This is an evaluation to see what other conditions you need. If they assess other conditions, you must fulfill them. No drugs, no alcohol. You must maintain a guardian interlock. 20 hours of community service. There's no restitution, is there?
AG, right?
No, Your Honor.
No breath test refusal, meaning if you were pulled over while you're on probation, if an officer asks you to submit a breath test, you must do it. A one-time $100 donation to Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
The max you can donate is $50. Mother's Against Drunk.
Okay, then it'll be $50. Is this how you understand the agreement?
You know,
I've never heard of that before. Is that something that's new?
In felony, we can do $100, but it needs to be.
Me neither.
Because we have to meet. Reduce it at this time and I'm just.
Yeah, I made a notation and then I initialed it. So, Mr. Lewis, you are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. This will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. From now on, if you pick up any more DWIs, it is a minimum of 90 days in jail. Do you understand? Knowing all this, do you still want to do all this? How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow this agreement. I will sentence you to it. If I were you, for the rest of your life, if you're going to get into a car, if you've had anything to drink, anything to use that's illegal, I wouldn't. Because if you get pulled over, officers see this DWI, it's probably not going to go well for you. Is it true or untrue that you had a 0.15 or above?
Yes, sir.
Okay, true to that enhancement. All right, sir, I'm going to find you guilty, follow the agreement. You must do a TRAS, which is an evaluation to see what other conditions you need. You must follow those conditions. I'm not going to suspend your license. If it does get suspended, you are not allowed to drive. Is it suspended now?
I'm running his license right now, Your Honor.
If you're going to drive, you must maintain liability insurance. You must also have the interlock. You understand? Okay, good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
I'd just like to know if it's suspended or not. If it's not suspended, then, but if it's suspended, we'll have them do a no driving affidavit.
You know, right now, Your Honor. I believe it's currently not suspended. I don't have a Texas driver's license. I do have a.
Do you have a Texas driver license? Where's your license from? It is your responsibility to make sure that it's eligible. If it's not, don't drive. Because if I find that you do, I'm going to issue, if you do anything to violate this probation, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail, bring you out, and we'll have a hearing to determine if you violated this agreement. If you do, you are looking at a year in jail. All right? Okay, good luck. Thanks, guys. Please see the clerk.
So Judge, one thing, when he was on, he had a portable device and they mentioned it a lot. So, okay, it's Judge, then, I said.
Well, I don't know if he's allowed to drive. We first have to see if he's allowed to drive, you know?
So you want him to.
No, but that's a great question because I don't know.
I'm looking at his Louisiana license right now.
You know, I'm going to order him at this point not to drive. Until I know that he has a valid license and insurance, I'm going to order him not to drive. If he can provide proof to them that the license is eligible and not just a license, some kind of other proof in the system that says it's eligible and they can show liability insurance, then I'll let him drive. But I'm not going to take his word. We need proof. So
The ID we have is not an operator license, it's an ID only, but if he does have a driver's license number that we can run, I can confirm.
I mean, you can ask, but
So, in the meantime.
yeah, I'll take the interlock off but he's not allowed to drive. Tell him and let him know if he drives, I'm gonna let him up. Please, okay? All right, thanks. Okay, Ms. Hudson. Oh, get a plea. Yes. Rodriguez, come up. All right, Mr. Rodriguez, you're charged with driving. Is this a true first?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You speak English, correct?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 12-month deferred. This is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, there's no conviction on your record. But you need to understand that it does not get dismissed. If you complete it, there's no conviction, but it doesn't get dismissed. There's a big difference. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You just don't end up with a conviction as opposed to being dismissed where you're at some point maybe entitled to expunction. Here, if you complete successfully, you cannot get an expunction.
Yes, sir.
All right. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. You know, while I said bless you, while I say that there's no conviction if you complete it successfully, you give up nearly every right known to man entering into this agreement. If you violate any of the terms, you are looking at 180 days in jail. If you don't do your community service on time, if you don't do your classes on time, if you test positive for illegal drugs, including marijuana, if you test positive for alcohol, you pick up an DWI, you drive without a license or insurance, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. And we will have a hearing to determine if you violated the agreement. If you do, it's a lot of time in jail. You understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
All right. I'm not going to find you guilty. I will withhold that for 12 months. Like I said, you give up the right to a trial, compel witnesses to testify on your behalf. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. You are stuck with this until you complete it successfully or it gets revoked.
Yes, sir.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right. For you to complete this successfully, you must do a DWI education class, one victim impact panel, no drugs, alcohol. You must maintain a guardian interlock. You must also do a TRAS, which is an evaluation to see if you need any other conditions. If they assess them, you must fulfill them. No breath test refusal. If you were pulled over, an officer asks you to submit a breath test, you must do it while you're on probation.
Yes, sir.
Can we do $100 to the Houston Food Bank? Shut the front door.
It's here, I'll show it to you.
I believe you. No, I trust you. But what, I mean,
In felony court, we can go $100.
why can Felonious do so much more than we can? You know, really?
I do the vet food bank every week.
I run.
I appreciate it, but
run a veteran nonprofit. I do a lot.
you know,
I just made a mistake.
but the thing is, you can be Mother Teresa. You can do all the great shit that you do in this life, great. But if you go out there and you kill someone, none of that matters. It don't matter if you have a halo above your head and you kill someone, your life is over. And not to mention everybody else's. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
All the good stuff that you do in this life, in a moment's notice, goes down the toilet, you know?
Yes, sir.
Is this license eligible?
I can run it right now, Your Honor.
Please. You must give $670 in restitution. I'm telling you now, Mr. Rodriguez, I'm going to keep you on this until you pay the restitution in full. I have the ability to extend you for God knows how long. You must pay the restitution. If you don't, you're looking at 180 days in jail. And then I'm going to put you in, bring you back out, and we'll continue until it gets paid. I've held people for 3 years to get restitution paid. You understand?
I just want to make it known to you as well that we'll be revisiting and our meetings regarding the restitution because we don't have proof yet. That's the CW. We have an amount from the CW, but they've never provided us with a receipt. So we've agreed if he does not provide it to us in 30 days, we're going to wait.
Okay, fair enough. I get it. I understand. I'm with you. I mean, they can't just make the numbers up. We want proof that you're actually out of pocket this amount. If you are, then great. It's not hard to send an email with proof, man. You know? Yeah, for sure. I'm down. Yeah. All right, man. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
You got it.
And your license is eligible.
Great. Oh, no driving unless you have car insurance.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Hi.
When the,
Good morning.
I have last name Jones, how about you?
Jones, jail or bond?
Bill.
Okay.
Just torching on bond judge. I've spoken to a couple of members of the family who are thinking about bonding her out. They have the same, some of the same concern that you had. That's why she's back in custody. Specifically her mom, she's the main one, and she wouldn't even hear it on Monday when I was first.
Bring up Miss Jones, please. Well, I hope she's back there. She back there? Okay, good. Hold on. Let's, Martin, you want to talk to me?
Judge, I have one real quick.
Talk to me.
Mr. Julio Torres. Sorry.
Jail or bond?
Jail. Sir, Mr. Torres.
Torres. Oof. Shut the front door. He picked up a new case?
Well, he's been in custody, Your Honor. He's got.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. No, I was looking at something.
So we're still missing surveillance on the theft.
Oh, did you approach on this not too long ago, right?
I think
No?
at the last setting. But we're still missing the surveillance video on the theft, Your Honor. So I just want to see if we could reset.
Yes.
Day after his. file.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
Appreciate it. Have a great day, Your Honor.
You too. Take care.
No, I'm transferred.
Damn, they being abusive. How's jail? Great. That makes me very happy. You know, you've had a lot of contact with us for the last four months, 5 months. What would you like?
A bond reduction judge, to give her family time to, or give his family some time to get some money together. Mainly because I'm talking to her, she wants to plea on the charges, and I don't like playing on cases where, one, I think it might be beatable, and two, I haven't had time to review.
Remember, she's in the driver's seat.
Right.
She's the one that drives the bus.
Right.
You know?
Asking to allow her to have some time. I'm not saying, go back to a PR bond or anything. I understand you did pick up a new charge.
What do you want? What's reasonable considering?
3,000 total. Is right now where
What
it
do you
sits.
think?
We don't do, we keep the bonds set as they are. She picked up a new case while having two open cases.
Did they give her a PR bond on the felony?
She had a surety bond.
She did make a surety bond on the felony. What conditions can we put in effect to ensure that she doesn't pick up a fourth case?
Monitoring place judge and revenue analysis.
So where's she gonna go if she bonds out?
Friend's help. To a friend's house. And if you do a neck monitor for with curfew, we know where she's at, and then if we do random analysis, we know if she's taking new substances.
No, yes. So what I'm gonna do is if I do give you a bond reduction, Ms. Jones, you will come here twice a week to take a test. So I know that you're not using. You will be given a monitor and your curfew is from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Your family at this point doesn't even want to bond you out. Do you know why? Why?
Okay, you're sick of this shit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sick of my shit. I had plans to go to treatment.
Your intentions are great. What matters is action. That's what matters. You can say the best thing in the world that we want to hear. But at the end of the day, when you get out, it's the same thing. Oh, and oh. You either, let me ask you this, Miss Jones. When you were a little girl growing up, did you ever think that it was going to be like this?
Yeah, I'm sure that every day, Bob's just like this. Of course not, Your Honor.
Boss, that's about the worst thing that you could possibly say to a judge.
I didn't mean it like boss to you, but of course I didn't.
That's
imagine
literally
it
one of the
like this.
worst possible things that you can say to a judge. Guess what happens now? Sorry, bud. I'm going to deny your bond reduction. Okay?
So.
Yeah, if she bonds out, she'll get an ankle monitor. Sorry, Mr. Henry, but really. Hey. You have to have thick skin in this business, but nevertheless, I mean, a little respect goes a long way, really. GPS prior to release with a curfew of 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. and then testing Mondays and Thursdays.
How late is, Dr. Teddy session?
Now.
All right, so she late to sleep, can we roll to tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Right.
I'm waiting. No.
What about top of 22?
The civic commission were.
That was filed?
Yeah.
Okay, top of 23?
So. That attorney left the videos office and someone else.
It's a hired lawyer. I drove
You
it.
said 23?
Top of 23.
Oh, this is.
Okay. What,
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong. Thing.
top of 25,
This.
right? Bottom of 27. One. Bottom of 31. Do they follow the supervision order?
Yes.
And then bottom of 32. Great. Yep, that's it. Did you get it?
Yeah.
What's the word, Thunderbird?
So I'll add this, because of the size of the video, it's gonna take about 2 hours.
Yeah, that was 2 hours. That was 2.5 hours ago.
No, that was an hour and 15 or 30.
Let me see.
10:40. So I can email Kate to see if we have an update on it. If not, council can come by to our office later today to pick it up.
Okay.
Well, I won't be here. That was the whole issue.
Can you email them and see if they're ready,
Yes.
please?
Yes. Karina, what day do you want me to set, maybe on the 30th?
Yeah. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks, sorry. They're gonna communicate with the attorney either by Friday or Monday to try to get everything resolved and then work on getting another regular meeting. Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Hey, Victor, I guess we'll set you the week of the 15th if you want to pick later in the week, but be ready on that day for your trial. Just pick a day later in the week.
Okay, because I think I'll be here on that Monday. And
Yeah, but
I'll be back on Thursday.
I don't know if you're gonna get the video.
Right.
If you get the video on Monday, I mean, you
Right.
can't possibly be ready. So if you want that
Can I do the
18th, sure,
Okay.
but it's clear trial and I don't care. Be ready.
Update, they said it's going to take about 40 more minutes, but there's getting about minutes.
Okay, well, I don't want to it's already noon. Just, well, 2 weeks,
Okay.
really.
And
cares,
then
but-
I can come back, not this coming week, but the following week on Monday. I'll send you an email if you want to bring it to court and then.
But that Thursday, be ready.
Of course.
Right. I'm not giving you any more time this last reset.
I know, but you're, I feel like I'm getting castigated.
No, no,
for
no,
not
no.
having this.
I'm giving you time, but I'm letting you go on your vacation, or whatever you're doing. I don't care.
appreciate it. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like it's like, why haven't you done it? Well, the Pasadena's fault.
Well,
They don't-
no, but hey, you got the video 2 weeks ago, and then you're coming to me on the day of court when it's supposed to be clear trial saying, oh, my video's not working.
Judge, if you could understand how many times I clicked through that specific video, and it goes for about an hour and a half, it gets to about 50%, and then it exits it out and says, nope, and some disconnection happens or what. And I'm literally on my computer.
So you hear that? So you can watch some of the video.
No, I can't stream it like they can on their computer. I have to physically download the whole
Sure,
thing.
right.
It reaches 50% and then it cuts off the download itself.
But if you know that, you
I
come
don't know
before.
that. It's 8 gigabytes. I've never had an 8 gigabyte.
If you're having problems downloading it, they come before the day of court, especially when your case is 190 days old, and then we'll figure it. But you're coming on the day of court when it's supposed to be clear trial.
I
Right,
understand.
and evidence is supposed to be exchanged way earlier, so
That's Pasadena. That's not even the state's fault. That's Pasadena's fault.
What? if you're at 150 days
Mhm.
and you don't have all the evidence, then you come to me and I'll give them a 10-day trial, a 10-day discovery hearing, compliance
I
hearing.
think we might have talked about that and
Yeah,
then you
but-
just said reset it for 2 weeks and get everything.
Well, but you had the video, that's why.
What, when I came
And
to
for
court that
future
morning-
reference, when you get a video, if you're having problems with, and the case is super old, you come talk to me and
Yeah.
we'll figure out a solution.
Understand.
But at this point, it's 190 days old. And then because we have like 5 cases on today, it's 260 days, 300 days, 415 days. I mean, really, because,
I don't think I ever let a case go that far, Jess, but I got your
Yeah.
points.
okay.
I appreciate it.
I can share it on OneDrive, so I can get it faster.
Not a big deal. We'll just do it for the 15th or the 18th, whatever it is, and then just on that day, no more excuses.
And then, yeah, and then if you don't mind,
All right, we're done, right?
doing that.